Juicy pears!
The caravan stops next to the checkpoint.
If you're looking for the Crimson Caravans, head out of the canyon and take the first road to your right. But if it's a bowl you're after...
Peaches and pears. Out of my sight, wretch. I've no...
Well met. You're welcome anytime. Bloody crimson caravans. Customers, leave some for the rest of us.
Looking to hire a coach? It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion. Take it or leave it.
Oh, we're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Oh, wait! Don't go, El! He's me mate!
As I live and breathe. Goots, what are you doing back in Bocklad? I gather Lady Karen didn't send you. So what trouble have you got yourself into this time?
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By a little bairn.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble. Honestly. Ugh.
Goots told us that you know the markets well. Might you have an idea which little bairn could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then, we can be on our way.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either. Not that anyone would take you for traders, but I suppose that's why you came to me, correct? Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know why they did it. Let me explain. Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion, the Republic, which means traders' passes, have gone from being merely a way, and with demand outstripping supply, they've become a precious commodity.
So the children are stealing passes to sell on...
Yes, passes are inscribed with the names of their owners. And yet none of...
Which means?
That someone is doctoring the stolen pass. The same someone who is encouraging the children to... And the same someone who has Goots's... Whoever they are, they're ruining the livelihoods of honest merchants. Will you stand with us? You want to get your pass back. And we want to ensure that no more are stolen. Catch whoever's behind it all, and...
Is there any other way of getting to the Crystalline Dominion, Goot?
They won't let you in if you're not with the caravan. It's that, but the guards will definitely spot you if you try and do that, like, it would...
So either we find the people who took the pass, or give up.
All right.
Thank you kindly. But I don't know your name. Eloise at your service.
Clive.
A pleasure doing business with you, Clive. The proprietor of the furniture makers by the coach stop is spearheading the search. I suggest that you speak with him.
The furniture makers.
Jug of snake spit for the road?
Juicy pears! Take your pears without a crystal.
Are you the furniture maker?
Looking for something? Ah, Eloise collared you too, eh?
She told me you were leading the hunt for the pickpockets.
For one, that they're targeting the traders. Harder to watch your back, see? And less chance of them. Not that they'd be likely to catch them. Those imps know every inch of this
Their eyes must have lit up when they...
The fishmonger round by the gate's been trying to track down the children.
Thank you.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
You should come with me to the Dominion.
Fish for sale! Can I interest you? Ah, sorry. Message from Eloise, is it?
She's asked me to help her.
Is that so? Suppose I better tell you what I know. For one, this isn't a family operation. All the traders, street urchins, by the sound of it.
Orphans from the wars.
A few, perhaps. You saw the refugees gather. They're all looking for a new start in the Dominion and beyond. Some of...
The shame of it.
Whoever's behind this would have to have made themselves known to the children.
And so should we.
You should start with the children around here, then. I doubt they're the ones involved, but...
It's worth a try.
All right, then. Questioning children. How hard can that be?
Come, taste my peaches! They're sweet as nectar!
Excuse me,
Can't stop you.
I was just wondering if anyone has...
Anything you grown-ups ever ask us to do. Shh. So guess what I'm about to tell you to do?
Sorry.
Just leave me alone.
I'll take the large one.
Free cities! All but a
Do you have a moment?
What do you want?
What I want is to know who's...
I don't know. What's picking pockets?
No, you get in trouble. So if they come calling, you know what to tell them.
I picked a hole in my pocket once. Is that bad too?
The caravan stops next to the checkpoint. Show them your trader's pass. On your way.
What do you want?
It's all right. We're not going to hurt you. We've heard that some very bad people are making children like you steal from... We need to know who's behind it so we can...
I don't know much about it, really. But my friend, he said he got a job.
Sounds promising.
We need to find him and ask.
Do you know where your friend might...
He's usually by the tents outside.
Thank you.
Jug of snake spit for the road? It'll keep you...
He'll probably be by the tents. You won't hurt him.
Come on, come on!
Peaches and pears. Dates and beans.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
And nasty. Let me, my lord. You won't regret it.
Jug of snake spit for the road?
What do you think, girl? Is it time we took to the Crystal Road ourselves?
Doctor, for hire.
She must have meant the refugee camp.
Let's hope he's still nearby.
There are no crystals here. We have to keep going. The crystalline dominion is our only chance.
I know. That big fat donkey was easy pick. He wouldn't have noticed if we'd robbed his boots.
Yeah. Wish we hadn't handed over the pass, though. Could use one of those things to get out of this.
Chance would be a fine thing. The moment they found out, they'd string us up by our guts.
Would they now? Perhaps you'd like to introduce us to these charming characters.
Shit! We're in trouble now.
What do we do?
You two get caught if you want. I'm off.
Hunter, where are you going?
So that was Hunter, eh? Jill, you watch these two. I'm going after him.
All right.
He can't have gone far. I need to find him before his employers do.
Do it again.
I'll watch these two. You go after Hunter.
Daddy, I'm hungry.
Yeah, and I'm broke. Enough of your whining.
That's that then.
Did you see a boy run past?
There was a boy ran back there towards the chocobo.
Thank you.
The chocobo pen's back there. I don't know if it's the same lad who stole from you, but that's where he was headed.
Oh, shit.
It's all right, Hunter. I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to ask you some questions.
Fine. Not like I've got a choice.
I'm looking for the people who are making you steal for them. Who are they?
Call themselves the Carstones. They said they'd give me good gill if I did what they told me. I knew they were bad, but bread doesn't come for free. Didn't come at all half the time, before I started buzzing for them. You know, if I didn't do it, they'd just pick on someone else. Someone they could push around easier.
Hunter.
You found him then?
Jill.
Eloise is watching over them. She sent Goots and I to look for you.
I haven't got your pass anymore, if that's what you're after. I gave it to the Carstones. Whatever you do to me, I can't get it back. Not that I go against them anyway. If it weren't for their gill, me and my mates would have starved.
Cowards. You will not force another child to do your bidding.
Wait, we're not...
Don't hurt him!
You're making a mistake. We're on the same side.
Like hell we are. That brooch. Where did you get it?
Master Theo.
Goots. What are you doing with these people? Unless you're the ones my sister was talking about.
Your sister? Eloise didn't tell us she had a brother.
And why would she? I'm just her back and a blade. Theodore, at your service. Sorry about before.
Theodore, what do you know of the Cast Stones?
Vultures who have made Boklad their hunting ground. They prey on the desperate, stealing from those with gill and bullying those without it into joining their flock. I'd been looking into their activities in hope of sparing the refugees any further hardship. But it seems they've already stooped even lower than I'd feared. Hans is a good lad. Don't blame him for what they've made him do. If he and his friends hadn't agreed to work for the stones, some other poor souls would have. On pain of death, most likely. Clive, was it? And my sisters asked you to help put an end to the pickpocketing. Then we all want the same thing.
Oh, where is it?
So, what's the plan?
What else? We find the cast stones, you get your trader's pass back, and I make Boklad a safe place.
All right then.
All right then. Honza, where are they camped? Don't worry. They'll never...
Couldn't if I wanted to. They always come to town to collect the passes. Meet us outside the gate. I tried following them once, but they spotted me halfway down the trail. Said they'd string me up.
We'll try it this time. Which way were they?
Back down the road towards Leitney's Cleft.
To Leitney's Cleft, then.
Leitney. Cleft is to the south, past the camp.
No, you better not have scared anyone.
Daddy!
That's the one who's been sticky as nuts in our business.
You should have minded your own. I doubt these were the ringleaders.
But at least we know we're on the right track.
We got company! Attack! Now, Torgal! All yours, Torgal! Torgal, kill!
More foot soldiers.
Fewer now.
Not a bad haul today, eh?
Aye. Some of our new recruits are natural-born ne'er-do-wells.
Especially the little ones. That Hans has got nimble fingers, all right.
It'll be a shame when they chop them off. But till then, let's make the most of it.
scum.
The leaders of the cast stones, I take it.
They don't deserve any mercy, Clive.
I wasn't planning on showing them any.
We're ready when you are, Theodore.
Oh, I'm ready.
Fuck! It's that guard from Boklat! Kill him! Kill them all! All yours, Torgal! Kill! Over here!
Nice try.
Get him!
And they say crime doesn't pay. Gold chains, rings, purses. And traders' passes. Dozens of them.
Have the names been changed?
Not yet. I recognize some of them. No doubt Goots's is somewhere among them. Now I just need to sort through it all and return everything to the people it was taken from.
We should go and give Eloise the good news. Can we leave things here in your hands, Theodore?
Of course. Oh, and, be sure to tell her of the part I played, won't you?
We'll be glad to.
Ah, Clive. How goes the...
Quite the opposite.
So it was the cast stones who were behind it all. And their demise solves 3 problems at a stroke. That of the pick, I only hope yours is among the items you recovered. Speaking of whom...
You are too kind. Here, Clive. Goots's pass.
I will. Thank you.
El, I've asked our boys to carry the rest of the... Can I count on your help in sorting through it all?
Of course. I'll make some space and... I expect you'll soon be on your way then. But it wouldn't do to leave without would it now? Don't look so shocked.
I don't understand.
As you now know all too well, we at the Crimson Caravans are always... For a small fee, we will move anything that may be that goods to market, or bear...
I was the first my sister helped escape.
I had no idea.
It just so happens that we are seeking to expand. Who better to join forces with than... Wouldn't you agree?
I would. It seems our purpose is the same in... So what would you say to working together?
It would be our pleasure.
And our honor.
The honor is ours.
Here, Clive.
What is it?
El has friends in high places, while I have
I shall bear it with pride.
Well, all that remains is to... Goots's pass should secure you a place on the caravan. But if you encounter...
We'll Let's get this back to Goots.
And then it's on to the Dominion.
Ah, Clive. Why, I am... It can be a risk. This being a book. Or at least... Don't worry about Hansa and the others. Best of luck, Sid.
And how might the Crimson Caravan serve? And I wouldn't have it any other way. All the better. Fools, the lot of them. Criminals and cowards. So thank you. You're always welcome at the caravans.
If our new arrivals had
Now I
brought
just
any
need to see you
coin
about
with
getting...
them.
Bad news.
Good, actually. Something worth celebrating. Only trouble is, the serving girl's still new to the job, so I can't leave her.
What exactly are you celebrating?
I've come by a particularly fine bottle of red. A Gotan's... Gotan Rouge is the only good thing...
So I've heard.
Oh. So you know a gentleman who might sympathize? Would you pass the good news to a few friends of mine?
Sounds simple enough.
So you'll do it. You won't need to go far. All three of us, Aldrich the porter, Milan the butcher, and three of the finest fellows in Boklad, if you're... Stop by again when you let them know.
I'll be right back.
Drake's fangs fallen, would you believe it?
Let me carry your goods.
Pardon me, but would you have... That, well, might you be convinced to offer...
How exactly do you intend?
Well, being something of a scholar of Zemek, and I require a rugged... Should you accept, you will not only earn... Well, will you ever...
My arms are yours.
Wonderful!
But where are we going?
Along the old Zemekis road. Quickly! There is...
Wait. I'd better. Make sure he doesn't get himself killed.
I see you've been of some assistance to Eloise. Perhaps you can
Perhaps.
finding someone. You see, I've been having trouble with thieves. I was griping about my lot to a friend of mine a few days back. Now, Joseph's a sellsword, and a good one at that. But he's...
Any idea where his search for the thieves might have taken?
The old Zemekis Road, perhaps? Joseph's lived a hard life. Made him great.
Can't imagine there are too many grey-haired sellswords around. Hopefully...
That's that then.
There are no crystals here. We have to keep going.
What do you want?
Just information. As a...
Now you mention it. There...
Which way did he go?
I buggered off down the road, I expect.
Why am I not surprised?
You'll hand over your coin. No one's gonna.
All yours, Bogle. This one. Go for it. Get him. This one. Go for it.
Are you hurt?
Happily not, good sir. More importantly, we have arrived. Now, feast your eyes upon the marvel before us. Ruins, colossal vessels, airships, we call them, with very little thought to what wonders such a word might describe. Oblige me if you would. Does anything strike you as peculiar about this? Though we ourselves find fallen ruins to be nigh indestructible, whatever gouged the finals, a tantalizing mystery, no doubt. Come, good sir. Our expedition...
He's passionate. I'm mad.
We don't want any trouble.
Neither do I. I'm looking for someone.
Well, we haven't seen him.
Yes, we have. We saw him climbing up those ones.
Maybe he found his thieves.
Mum won't let me near them. She said there's goblins up.
Shush, now.
I only told him what you...
I'd listen to your mother. Did Joseph's thieves really lug their stolen wares all the way out here? I think we found our thieves. They don't look happy to see me. Too slow. Let's get this over with.
Stop! Don't kill him, he's just protecting his home.
Joseph? So...
I don't know you.
Your porter friend sent me to find you.
Have I been gone that long? It wasn't hard finding the thieves. The problem was knowing what to do.
I take it things are more complicated than they...
I'd all but ruled out bandits before I even left the market. Because our thieves had no interest in gold or gems or anything they couldn't eat for them. Add to that the rumors of goblins in the area and the mystery practically solved itself. I soon found their cozy little homestead and all the missing. I launched myself at them. For the others, they huddled around that food. They stole because it was that or starvation.
So you spared them?
These goblins aren't native to the area. They don't know how to survive such barren lands, so... And once they've learned to hunt and forage, they won't be fool enough to risk their necks in box.
I'm impressed. I didn't know...
Do me a favor. Let the porter know I'm safe. I'll head back to the market once my work here is... Oh, and don't mention the goblins. I don't want people coming here brandishing pitchforks.
Your secret's safe with me.
I appreciate it. I'd always thought of goblins as mindless savages. But if I'm honest, I like them better than half the men I've served with.
Not again. All right then. Who's first?
Titan! Sick! Go for it! Gorgle, kill! Now Gorgle! Gorgle, kill!
You're going to get yourself killed. Oh, that would not when such majesty strict. As Moss tells us, a battle in reaching for their holy... Alas, the full truth of the matter is that we must not dwell upon such... Onward! History awaits!
Oh no. He's really got himself into trouble this time.
All yours, Torgal!
still in one piece.
It would seem so. And once more, you impress me with your prowess. Though Moss the Chronicler concurs with he offers little in the way of explanation. Could the construction of such miraculous... Alas, all is mere speculation.
Not if you keep running headfirst into trouble.
You are right, of course. And not only have you plucked me repeatedly from the...
Glad to help, but... Didn't you say you...
I fear I may have rather overstated the case on that front. You see, even my fellow scholars have grown... And so I came upon the idea of...
That's what this was all about.
I am afraid so.
Fine. Just...
And so, here, your reward. Truly, knowledge is a gift all the greater when shared.
Your goods. I'm cheap.
And nice.
Hurry, man. I must leave for the Dominion.
Joseph's fine.
That's
He certainly knows his business.
a good man to have around, that Joseph. Thank you for putting my mind at ease.
Porter for... Ah, the best service at the best price.
I've been asked to find Aldrich.
That's me right enough.
The innkeeper sent me. He said there's a
Let's see if he's just got hold of it now. It must have been in the...
From the Empire to Bocklad. He must be a braver man.
Such is the porter's lot. There's not a... It's Oriflamme one day, then off. The farther you're willing to go, the fatter the purse. Which is why there's no shortage of... I'd say I've done enough for today to earn myself a cup of...
Out of my sight, wretch! I've no use for a
Come on, come on!
The caravan stops next to the checkpoint.
Are you Milan?
That's me.
The innkeeper's just had a spare. He thought you might like to join him for a cup of...
He knows...
Wine and ham to spare.
Comes with being the place everyone has to pass through to get to... We get meat from San Brec, herbs from Rosaria. Why, sometimes my old man knew what he was about when he set up... Anyway, thanks for the good news. Oh, you know what?
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
The Empire's your enemy, not us.
I'm looking for Bolek.
Well, you found him.
The innkeeper sent me. He's just taken delivery of a rare vintage.
I've never said no to a goat hand. I'm not a...
You must be a busy man.
The market would be flooded with refugees if we weren't here to stem the flow. Oh, my heart goes out. Plenty try to slip past us nonetheless. And when they do, well, you know what? That wine's sounding better, but...
Well done. I wonder if the innkeeper might spare a cup of that wine.
Remember when half the people come through?
Tight-fisted sweat.
Jug of snake spit for the road?
Charles had brought...
I spoke to your friends.
That's fantastic news. It's been a while since we all sat down, and the way I see it, that wine is as much theirs.
How so?
Well, I wouldn't be serving anything but slops without Aldrich to go and fetch them. And then there's Milan, who always sends customers my way. And Bolek, an even-handed keeper of the peace. If ever those three are the backbone of Boklad. Lose any one of them, and without the market, I wouldn't have a single customer. Everyone needs a shoulder to lean on. Be they world-weary innkeepers. Right. I'd better prepare for my guest's arrival.
I hear you had me carrying a bottle of Gotan's. If I'd have known, I would have sold the thing and lived like a lord.
A Gotan 60 Just as well I had something special.
A bottle between the four of us might not be enough to drown our sorrows, but it can't hurt.
Here they are, the three pillars of Boklad. The woes of the world may be monstrous in many.
Never a truer word spoke. That'll feel good, boy.
Thank you, Clive.
Crack the crystal too? You joking?